Sports Live. This is outside the Olympic Stadium in Tokyo. The stadium is to host the opening ceremony of the Tokyo Olympics. It is set to begin at 8 p.m. local time. And I wanted to share this tour with you outside the stadium. With the world pandemic, there will be no spectators, but just IOC stakeholders that will be sitting inside the stadium and watch the opening ceremony. So, what is your expectation towards this opening ceremony that is to be held at 8 p.m. local time in Tokyo? And what are you looking forward to seeing from this opening ceremony? Welcome to join Xinhua Sports Live.
Thank you, Jen.
This Olympic Stadium is in downtown area of Tokyo. This will be the venue to host the opening ceremony and also the closing ceremony. The theme of this opening ceremony is moving forward. And the motto is united by emotion.
इंडियंस के लिए लाइव सीधे जापान से दे रही है जेनी. थैंक यू सो मच जेनी.
So what do you expect from this opening ceremony, and will you be tuning in to watch this? Leave a comment here. I will read your comments while we're doing this live. And also tell us where you're joining us from, which country, which part of the world you're at right now, as the world will be watching the opening ceremony moments away at Tokyo. The Tokyo Olympics was set to be held in 2020, but after the pandemic, it was postponed to 2021. But right now, we're still calling it Tokyo 2020. The opening ceremony will be at 8 p.m. local time in Tokyo. And over 200 delegations will join the parade in the stadium when the athletes enter the stadium. There have been a lot of talks about what will be seen and shown at the Olympic Stadium once the opening ceremony is being held. What kind of performances, what kind of stage setting will there be? There are a lot of anticipation. So tell us, what is your expectation towards this opening ceremony? It certainly will be a very different ceremony compared to what we have experienced from before, because there will be no spectators, but IOC stakeholders sitting inside and watch this. And the number of people that will be seated and watching this opening ceremony will be less than 1,000. But the stadium can host normally over 60,000 people. So that is part of the COVID countermeasures here to prevent the spread of the virus. So I think that's quite unique. People say, the Olympic in Tokyo, it's something that will surely bring everyone together from around the world after the pandemic. So what do you think of the opening ceremony? And anything that you're looking forward to seeing from this opening ceremony, please feel free to leave a comment here. I'm just right outside the Olympic Stadium where the opening ceremony will be held. I can read your comments, and if you can hear me clearly, please let me know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
The
Jenny.
opening ceremony.